Hey, what's up, you guys? So, first off, I want to thank everybody. I now have like 67 subscribers, I think, and it's really, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I have a list of things to talk about, so yeah. Starting with my weight loss so my weight loss, progress, how much I've lost so far has kind of been a little bit hard this week. There have been 2 birthdays in my family in the last 2 weeks. For my sister, my younger sister, we went to Applebee's for her birthday, and my kryptonite, my weakness, are the appetizers, the chicken wings, honey barbecue, the spicy ones. I think those are my only 2. Yeah, I fell for it. I gave in to temptation, but it was just Wednesday. I didn't drink soda, I drank water, so that's good. But as I was eating them, I'm like, I'll make sure not to go past 10 chicken wings, because if I remember correctly, there's 100 or 200 calories or something per chicken wing. And I was like, dang. So I try to stay away from that as much as possible. Oh, I've also been cooking my very own meals. I would usually grill these, but I currently don't have a grill, so this will have to do. This will be served on top of a bed of broccoli, zucchini, and onions. I don't know about you guys, but that looks freaking good. And that is really difficult because I'm in a family of, I'm the oldest of 5 kids, but including, 6 kids now, because my dad just recently got married. And so there's 8 people total in our family. And when I'm cooking, it is super stressful because in order to eat healthy, there's not a bunch of healthy foods to choose from, so I'm always cooking with chicken or something. But I can't cook for myself because it's not that I can't, it's like a sort of a guilt trip. It's like, okay, I'm making myself food and you guys are going to be watching me eat this and you guys are going to be starving. So if I make myself food, I'm going to have to make my whole family food, and there's not enough food for everybody. Well, there's plenty of food, but not healthy food, so they can eat their corn dogs and their hot dogs or whatever, mac and cheese, and I'm just trying to eat healthy with my protein chicken and stuff. And so I end up making enough for 4 people, and then end up giving half to everybody. So then I think of it as controlling my portions, I guess. Yeah. This is my natural hair, right after I get out of the shower, and I don't brush it or anything. It's super curly. I don't want it like that for the rest of the video. Well, I was planning on getting it cut today. My Aunt Cassandra's the one who cuts my hair. And seeing as she could have a baby any day now, any hour, I don't know. So I don't want her to be cutting my hair and she's like, uh-oh, my water broke. Cause let's face it, I don't want half of my hair gone and then the other half is oh, hey, I'm not done. Just kidding. I would be worried about my aunt and her baby. By the way, thanks for that YouTuber that commented on my videos, or one of my videos. She's all I think it was a she, where she's your jokes are lame. I'm and then she's I like lame jokes. I'm thanks. I usually would have done my weight loss things on weight loss checkups or whatever on Sunday. Sunday is a pretty busy day. I have to go to church, then we do family stuff, and then by the time I want to go to the gym, I think the gym closes at 7 on Sunday, so I don't have time to check anything. And so I've decided to change my weigh-ins to Monday. The amount of weight I've lost, this was a Thursday weigh-in because I didn't go to the gym earlier this week. I'm down to 189.6. It's not a lot, but considering what I've been eating like chicken wings, and okay, so my stepmom, she's Colombian, and she has all these like delicious recipes, but most of them have to deal with like being fried. Like, she puts all these ingredients inside some kind of like doughy thing and then puts them in the fryer, and she gives me like 2 or 3, and I don't want to be rude. I'm like, oh, sorry, I can't eat your food because I'm on a diet. Like, I would maybe take 1, and plus it comes like with a side of salsa or pico de gallo, so that's good too. But yeah, it's really hard to deny her food. But no, it has to be done, because what I've noticed these last couple weeks were, in order to continue like losing weight and stuff, you can't compromise, you can't rationalize, you can't, it's not like, oh well, like I understand if people sometimes have a cheat day, because if you don't have a cheat day, you're gonna go crazy. But I try to limit those cheat days. That it's not like oh, I'm gonna cheat day today, and then, oh look, there's pizza tomorrow, I'm gonna have a cheat day for tomorrow too, and they just become accumulated. No, but what were they talking about? Another thing is, I noticed a lot of people on YouTube that kind of like just sort of simmered down, meaning like, I don't know, they just stopped uploading videos, they stopped checking their little calorie counter. Like, I don't know if they're those 2-week quitters, like after 2 weeks they're like, yeah, I'm done with this. And hopefully that's not you. I don't know, I understand it's hard to maintain willpower and it's hard to keep motivated, but right before I made this video, I did some like researching online, and I found this story on a website. The article is called "It's Almost Time to Give Up on Your New Year's Resolutions," and basically it's just talking about how in the beginning, like, people are focused on their goals. They're just like, they can picture themselves from the before and after product and stuff, but like after a couple of weeks they realize the process that they have to go through and like all the obstacles that they have to overcome, and some people just don't want to deal with that anymore, because like real life hits after the holiday after the holiday weeks or whatever, like with work, and they just don't have time. They're just super tired, so they end up not completing their goals, and there goes all that effort down the toilet. The story was really interesting. It was about this long distance swimmer, Florence Chadwick, of course. By the way, I'm reading this off here because I can't remember everything. And she attempted to cross the 21-mile channel between Catalina Island and Los Palos Verdes, California. Wait, I don't know why I said California in a Spanish accent. So she had already done it twice, and she was like 34, I think. And one day on her 3rd attempt, the weather wasn't quite delightful as she expected. It was super watery, obviously. It was icy and cold, and apparently there was this really thick fog. Like, she couldn't even see the support boats that were following her. Like, that's how foggy it was. And she's swimming for like 16 hours, and then because of this fog she couldn't see the shore, obviously. Like, so thick you can't even like see past your arm length or something. And so she couldn't see the shore, and she quit. She just quit like that. And little did she know, kind of disappointing actually, that the shoreline was only half a mile away. Just half a mile. She was so close, but because of that fog she couldn't see the finish line, and she quit. Apparently during an interview she told a reporter, and I quote, "If I could have seen land, I know I could have made it." And this story, obviously, the reason he put this in there is because it's totally applicable to everyone, like with their New Year's resolutions to go to the gym, lose weight, be a better person. But after a while you just sort of lose sight of what your goal is, and people tend to give up. It says later, 2 months later, she completed the crossing, but the fog was just as thick, but she kept that clear image of the shoreline in her mind throughout the swim. Or you guys have to remember, make sure you have your goal locked in your head, because sometimes we forget the reasons why we chose to do things, or like after a while it doesn't seem so important, but you have to remind yourself, why did I choose to lose weight? Why did there's just all these reasons why weight loss would be so beneficial to me right now. And oh, another thing is, like, check this out. Okay, see this awesome shirt? I had this in my closet for the longest time. Just a couple months ago I tried wearing it, and like the buttons are like bursting at the seams, and like I was just this shirt was super tight. And since I've been doing this weight loss thing, my progress, I haven't really seen anything physically like changeable, like, or anything that's different, like, oh, I'm skinnier now. Like, the only thing is, like, I used to have like this, like, it's not a double chin obviously, because you guys would be like, whoa, double chin. No, but like it's like this little hump right here, but like after, like, I don't notice it anymore. It's like a smooth chin. I hope you guys like me like checking out my chin. Yeah. And another thing, like this shirt, wow, like I fit into it. Like, it's pretty cool actually, if you guys, it's pretty cool. So I've already completed one of my New Year's resolutions, which was to get a job. Here's a video of me getting ready for the interview. Ooh, the reason I look so fancy right now is because I'm just getting ready for a job interview. Yeah? Yeah? No? Yeah? No? Well, I'll figure that, guys. But wish me luck. Yeah, I seriously couldn't decide what kind of like hair to go with, so in the end I just slicked it back. I look like Count Dracula or something without the widow's peak. Right after we finished the interview, he's all like, so when can you start? I'm like, are you serious? And he's like, yeah. Yeah, so I ended up working later that Friday. And check out my awesome uniform. Yeah, that was how it's a pretty awesome uniform, right? Yeah. By the way, I work at Silver Star Playhouse here in Arizona on Higley and Brown. It's this like strip club / no, I'm just kidding. No, but that's what people think every time I tell them, they're like, where do you work? Oh, I work at Silver Star Playhouse. They're like, I'm like, it's a dinner theater, don't think so nasty, pervert. I hope you guys liked the video. Please give it a thumbs up, and because that's seriously, like, you probably hear every other YouTuber say this, but it keeps you motivated, it keeps you in check. But it's actually true. Like, I feel like I'm accountable for what I do to you guys. Like, you guys are like, you better keep yourself in check. And I'm like, yes, sir, I will. Why did it have to be sir? Yes, ma'am.